Hi, welcome to the Roundtable with Meet Angel. We're near the end of 2023, and we're gonna have a recap of the utility that we got with the Bat Cows. On this video, I'm gonna go over the drops from the Bat Cows. Besides anything related to comics, there will be a couple mentions right there about drops related to comics, but we're gonna leave that for a different video. So the Bat Cowl. So the Bat Cowl was minted on April 26, 2022. Previous to the minting of the Bat Cowl, there was a drop of the fandoms. Now, there were 15 classic comic book covers, dash storage drivers filled with secrets. Now, if you go to the previous DC marketplace, and you can still go there and do some research. There's a couple descriptions over the fandoms are. So according to DC, the DC fandom 2021 was the first large-scale digital event with registration powered by NFTs. Fans were invited to mint their own lore DC digital collectible, the first on the DC platform. They could redeem a secondary free collectible by sharing on Twitter, or previous Twitter, what now is X. Now there's also the DC Fandom Collection, spans three rarities. The tiers were common, rare, and legendary, and now we know that the common went to be core on digital, on Candy Digital, which is the way Candy handles the common. And the Digital Fandom Collection spans over 50 years of iconic comic book covers. So that is in the previous NFT drops from DC. There was on 2021, by the end, I think, of 2021. And then we jump into April, which was the minting of the Bat Cows. Now, the minting of the Bat Cows was done in April. The reveal of the boxes of the Bat Cows was May 3rd. Now, after we got the reveal of the Bat Cows, there was a lot of drops, and I'm not trying to go over not on the detail because it's a lot of information, but I'm just gonna touch the basic of what the drops were. So June 1st, 2022, we got the CGVK, or the Gotham City District Night Watch sigils. They are 10, if I'm not wrong, and depending on the Bat Cowl that you have, the last digit of your Bat Cowl is related to the GCDK sigils. So for Prison Circuit, the digit is number 1. For Tri-Corner, the digit is number 2. Then if you keep going for Chinatown, the digit is number 3. Again, this is the last digit. For Old Gotham, the digit is number 4. For Financial District, the digital is number 5. For the Narrows, the digit is number 6. For Upper Gotham, digit is number 7. For Crime Alley, the digit is number 8. For the Bobbery, digit is number 9. And for the Underground, the digit is number 0. Now, there is a correlation between the Bat Cowl and the sigils. Based on what we heard in the past, there's, again, it might not be a bad idea if you have a Bat Cowl to also get you Gotham City District Night Watch, matching the sigil. We have no more information on it besides that. I heard a couple of AMAs where they go a little bit into the detail, but the full extent of the detail, how one ties to the other one, I have no idea. If you know more, write down on the bottom of the comments. You can just add in it so we can pile up information right there. These videos are all about information as much as I can. If I'm getting some wrong information, please on the bottom just update it, or we can chat about it right there. So that will be for the second, for the first drop, if you have a Bat Cowl, and that was for, again, 2022. All right. So right after we got the Garden City District Night Watch, June 3rd. On June 22nd, no, the first of June, we got the GCDK. June 20, 2022, people were invited to a Spice Cape. Actually, everyone that minted a cow was invited to a Spice Cape in New York. There was an event in New York on a Spice Cape. You can kind of Google that Spice Cape, and it was a free entry for people holding Bat Cows. And if you didn't have Bat Cowl, there were also people that pay to get in the event right there. As far as I remember, there was some clues right there about the whole, whatever DC is working on with the Bat Cows and the project in general. But again, that was on June 20, 2022. June 25, 2022, we have access to a Snapchat lenses. So the Snapchat lenses are the filters that you can use in the Snapchat. We have a group of people that meet on Fridays, Friday late afternoon, which are called the Bat Cowl Night Watch. And you can get there if you have a Bat Cowl, use a filter, or somebody can let you borrow a filter so you can use it right there. And if you buy a Bat Cowl, there's links in Discord, or you can request in Discord for the link, so you can request your snap lens from. It takes a little bit of time. I know nowadays it's getting a little faster, but that's the way you can get your snap lens. That was on June 25th. June 28th, 2022, we already had Discord, but then this one moved into private Discord channels exclusive for Bat Cowl holders. So if you have a Bat Cowl, then you can get into those private Discords, share information, announcements, to be in AMAs and things like that. So that was June 28th. September 17, 2022, there was access to the archives for Warner Brothers Part 1. Then again, if you got your email, you got your link right there, your invitation, you go there and the Warner Brothers archive tour, and it was online, so you could go and take a look right there at what was going on right there. So that was September 17th. September 26th was part 2 of the access to the archives of Warner Brothers. September 29, we got Harley Quinn boxes. Now the Harley Quinn boxes is a little bit more I would say a little bit more intricate, because if you had a box, we had the early access. There was 30,000 in total. BATCOWLS got your early access to get into the box. Depending on the type of box that you got landed on your account, it was one per account. You were able to mint a comic. So if you got a legendary box, you got drop a legendary comic. You got a core or common box, then you got a common comic from the Harley Quinn. Now, there might be more things related to the Harley Quinn boxes. I have no idea. But there were some talks on AMAs and also on YouTube interviews with some of the guys holding spaces in YouTube, where Kaylin Byrne, which works for Candy now, went into some of the, I'm not going to say alpha, but some of the information about the Harley Quinn boxes and the charms and all the stuff right there. So, if you want to learn a little bit more, maybe you want to just go ahead and listen to those videos right there where they go a little bit more in detail. This again is just a recap of the drops that we got so far. So the Harley Quinn boxes again extends from the same common. I think we got common, core, then uncommon, epic, rare, and legendary. So we have 5, if I'm not wrong. So that will be on the Harley Quinn boxes right there. October 3rd, 2022, there was the part 3 of the Warner Brothers archive access. That was on October 3rd. October 6th, 2022, there was an event in New York City, Comic-Con with Jim Lee. This was a private event that only people holding Bat Cows, and if I'm not wrong, the people they have memberships with the DC. I think the DC, the comic side of it, they were able to attend the private event with Jim Lee, where they had discussions about the future of DC, what DC is planning on bringing over, little details right there. I don't know if they already released the video. I know they had some filming in it. I have no idea if they released the video already, but there were some aspects that you might want to listen about, the future of the comics and then how GMC I'm sorry, how they Jim Lee and DC are taking over, and then trying to transform this whole comic idea. So that was on October 6th, 2022, or 2022. October 6th, also 2022, we had the Harley Quinn Charm Offensive airdrop. The Charm Offensive airdrop, it was one per cowl. It was not one per account. There is some stuff that we got per account, and there's stuff that we got per cowl. The Charm Offensive airdrop was for each cowl that you had on your account. So again, there's many rarities. There's 11 total. There's no rarity actually. There's 11 total, no rarity, and less than 1,000 for each charm. Relation between the charm, the Harlequin box, and the project in general. Again, there's videos about Kaylin Byrne talking about it, so you maybe want to go there and kind of listen that to get a better idea of that. Now, October 12th, 2022, Black Adam premiere event from the movie Black Adam. So when they did the release of the movie Black Adam, we got emails with invitations to go and see the movie. New York. That was where the premiere was, in New York. There were some people that went to the event. They said it was amazing. It was like a lifetime kind of event for them, and then the history again. If you have a Bat Cowl, you were granted early access to it. You had to sign in before to make sure that you go over there, and then when you went there, you got inside the premiere. There was, I think, two times where the movie played, and the Black Adam, Dwayne Johnson was right there. So that was awesome, and that was really cool. November 3rd, 2022, there was a London event. On the London event, there was, if I'm not wrong, there was the Park Avenue restaurant, and there was another event that I'm not quite sure what it was. I think it was something related to I think it was related to, hold on one second, let me just see my notes right here so I don't miss on that right there. So January, November, restaurant exclusive event, and Monarch Theater. That's what it was. January 19, 2023, we got the GCDK Mysteries, a mysterious pulse. So it was one per cowl. And when those were maps, if you go to the DC Marketplace and you look for that, there's the GCDK Mysteries. They're maps right there. They play a little bit with the maps, and if you go to Discord, if you have your Discord, and also by email, they send you invitations to go and play the challenges. So you go play the challenges, you get your master of achievement and things like that. If you have the time, there's people that don't have the time to do that, so that is a nice way to have engagement with people that really like to do that kind of stuff. Again, we got one per cowl right there on the GCDK Mysteries. So let me see. There's 13 mysterious polls dropped randomly to each account. And again, it was one per cowl, and there were the Bobbery map, the Old Gotham map, Chinatown map, Crime Alley map, Prison Circuit map, the Narrows map, Tri-Corner map, Upper Gotham map, and for the Underground, there is the Water map, the Transit map, the Tunnel map, and the Electric map. How all these things play into the project, no idea. Again, you can do your own research on it, and go to Discord, maybe have some inquiries right there about there's not much information being released about the details of how everything is gonna play right there. But that again was on January 19, 2023. January 31st, January 31st or 31, 2023, there was a private AMA with Jim Lee and Kaylin Burns. Again, Discord, only if you had a Bat Cowl, you have access to it. Jim Lee talking about the future of DC, the project in general, what the plans are for DC Comics and Palm NFT, which is now Candy, or the merger that we have between Candy Digital and Palm NFT. and how the whole thing is going to bundle us, whatever the project is going to be for the future. Um, Now we jump to February 27, 2023. We got Dan Abnett and Kaylin Byrne talking about the Legacy Cowl comic. We're not gonna touch on that, but that was first AMA with Dan Abnett and Kaylin Burns about the Legacy Cowl. April 6, 2023, another AMA with Iban Reyes and Kaylin Byrne, again comics related. April 24, 2023, we got 20% discount to see the Batman in concert in Miami and Chicago. So if you had a Bat Cowl, you'll receive a 20% discount to go and see a Batman in concert. There was a couple of guys that went there. They said it was insane, amazing, beautiful. I don't know if you can find YouTube videos about that right there. But it's something cool that, we got a 20% discount. It's always welcome. May 5th, 2023, the DC Bat Cowl Collection Year 1. Again, that was a drop, one per account on your DC account, now Candy account, and DC, and that's pretty much. So that is commemorating 1 year of the Bat Cowl Collection. May 23 of 23, $15 Fandango promotional code for the Flash movie ticket, US only. So if you want to go see the movie ticket, they give you $15 Fandango promotional code if you hold a Bat Cowl, which can, $15 here, 20% there. It adds up, when the economy is not, the best. May 31st, 2023, free advance screening of the Flash movie. So again, the Flash movie, if you had a Bat Cowl and I went to San Francisco to see the movie, early access, there was a line already, people waiting for getting in, because it depends on the seating spaces that they have inside, because you have the press going over there, the newspaper going over there, people that review movies going over there, critics going over there. There's a bunch of people, people from probably related to DC on the area as well get invited, and myself and a lot of other people around the area got invited to see the movie. So I went with my kid. We got in super easy. There was no line for us. I just showed the guy that I had a Bat Cowl. The guy said, go in and look for a space to sit down and then just get comfortable and watch the movie. So that's what I did. So I went in, watched the movie right there, and it was awesome. Yeah. And at the end of the movie, we went out. There was free comic posters for us to take. So something nice, definitely something nice. January 8, 2023, early access to the Superman Web3 movie experience. That is a Web3 movie that DC and Alluvio got a partnership, and they start selling Web3 movies on the internet as NFTs. I don't have one. Eventually I would like to get one as well. But that was something nice there as well. And July 18, 2023, early access to the Flash Web3 movie. So that was the first one. June 8 was for the Superman, and July 18 was for the Flash. Now, July 22nd, 2023, there was San Diego Comic-Con Jim Lee. So San Diego Comic-Con, Jim Lee was at San Diego Comic-Con 2023. If you have a Bat Cowl, they did a movie, a Bat Cowl poster giveaway. If you have a Bat Cowl, sign it by Jim Lee, and also they give you a pin, exclusive pin for Bat Cowl holders. That was really nice. I didn't go. I didn't prepare for it. I was not ready for it. You had to have access to the San Diego Comic-Con first, because it was inside the San Diego Comic-Con. But again, that was something really cool to have. If you have one of the posters, kudos to you. If you have one of the pins, kudos to you again. I think that was insane and amazing, the movie poster. July 27, 2023, we got a 10% discount and also early access to the McFarlane digital drop Batman Year 2. McFarlane has their own digital collectibles. As a Bat Cowl holder, you got the second access to mint the Batman Year 2 on the McFarlane Digital Collectibles. That was really, really nice as well. And also 10% discount to get your digital statue. August 14, 2023, we got the free DC Universe Infinite trial for 30 days. That was in August 14. August 14, same day of 2023, we got a free MLB pack at Candy Digital. So you got an email with invitation to go to Candy Digital. You can create your account if you don't have one, and then you can claim your free MLB pack. Now that we are in Candy, you can buy your own packs right there in Candy as well. Because right now we are Candy Digital. Right inside the Candy Digital, you will find the link for DC. Also, we'll find the link for MLB and WWE and Netflix and a bunch of other stuff right there. September 19, 2023, Batman Day 2023 pin drop. So we got a pin drop called the Batman Day 2023. Again, you have to go to the marketplace to see how the pin looks. It looks really good. It was one per account, not one per cowl. Again, some stuff is one per account, some stuff is one per cowl. We don't know when it's going to be one per account. We don't know when it's going to be one per cowl. That is up to, now Candy and Palm partnership. October 18, 2023, exclusive merch from the DC to the Bat Cowl holders. So on October 18, we got exclusive merch to Bat Cowl holders on the DC shop. It was an exclusive link to go to an exclusive site inside the DC shop to purchase your merch. There was some issues with the merch at the beginning. There was problems with the printing. There was a lot of people that sent the t-shirt and the hoodie back because misprints or wrong printings. I know that some of the stuff already got fixed, and as far as I know, everything is going smooth to the day, which is almost to the end of the 2023. But if you want to go ahead, get your merch, it's going to be available all the way into January, I think January 15 of next year, 2024, where you can get your t-shirt and also you can get your hoodie. So that, again, is exclusive for Bat Cowl holders. If you have a Bat Cowl, maybe you want to reach a Discord or reach some of the people on Twitter or X, and then you can request for the link, and because you need to have a link and a specific a code, access code to get in the private DC shop for the merch. It's just exclusive to Bat Cowl holders. December 12, 2023, Dan Abnett questions and answers event as well. This was in Discord as well. And again, related to the comics. Again, we're not gonna go in the comics yet. We got two more drops. We got one comic again drop. That was one per cowl. Again, we're not gonna touch on the comics. It's just because by the end of the year we got already that. And also being in Candy, we also got a fandom drop from Candy, exclusive to Candy people, the people that are involved in Candy. I think MLB, Netflix, WWE. They have NASCAR as well, and also the DC Bat Cowl holders. So it was still open. I know there's a limited quantity of that, and you can go ahead and mint it if you have your cowl or if you have your Candy account, so you can claim your digital Candy fandom. So pretty much that's what it is. If I miss some information right there, please go ahead and put it on the bottom right there. Again, we want to keep this one as information, for the future, so people can go back to this and then kind of listen what we got so far without talking about the comics. We're gonna have another video that we're gonna go over the comics and the drops that we got on the comics specifically, and go a little bit about what's going on with the Legacy Cowl comic and how the whole thing got in. And then some of the other comics that we got as drops, not the ones minting. The ones minting, you can go to the DC marketplace, you can mint your NFT, you can mint your comic NFT right there. There's posters as well right there. There's a lot of things that you can buy right there on the DC, on the Candy Digital marketplace now. Thank you. This is not financial advice at all. Do your own research before you're purchasing anything. NFTs and crypto, high risk. the end of 2023, we might see what 2024, 2025 have for us. We close to the 2 year roadmap on the DC Bat Cowls. But again, this year has been, amazingly, when it comes to a project that is still being relevant, and definitely love the project. So thank you. Subscribe and like the video, and share it if you want us, somebody else to also see it. Thank you.